There's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48. Built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight, we're on to week 2 in the NFL season. We got a good one on tap, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Green Bay Packers. After a great first week of football, what does week 2 have in store? The Commanders and the Packers underway on Thursday night primetime. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
Ready.
Our first carry for the all-pro running back, it's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
At the 42-yard line.
Come on, set. Ready?
Love. He's going to lead this for his running back. It's complete. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now third down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Love from the gun on third down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Now again to Jacobs running right. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second down. At the Commanders' 31-yard line.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over in that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Okay,
They come
ready?
up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing. Love. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Well, on the opening drive, he was looking for a big chunk play. Unfortunately, that time, the secondary was ready for it. Charles picked it off. Not only that, they take it the other way for points.
Homework, preparation, research, it all comes back to that, BJ. Scouting your opponent, not just the players, but the coaches too, and seeing what they call to begin a game, find out their tendencies. They recognize the early deep ball was part of the opposing game plan, and they weren't caught off guard when it showed up.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now increase here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they were winners in the season opener Sunday. Now they'll get the quick turnaround game here on Thursday night. But, CD, you say this is an ideal setup for them. Why?
Well, it's just the way the schedule lines up because everyone's got to play a Thursday game, and that's because of competitive balance. So, let's face it, would you rather play week 2 when you're still relatively fresh and excited about the season, or week 15 when you've had a season's worth of bumps and bruises to factor in, and who knows what your record might be at that time as well?
And a pretty quick burst there as he gets this across midfield and down to the 46. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
At the 46-yard line.
On the double. Let's go.
To throw now. Here's Love. We'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Nice and strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Down. 45. Right. 52 Glasser. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle. The Packers 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
6-0 our score after 1.
Right, 60. Come on, set. 22 needle. Black Ultra. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. This will be caught at about the 6. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Set, hut. 10 black. Set, go.
Counter play with Jacobs. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Black 40. Hut.
They'll run with Jacobs. And he'll be well short of a first down as he stopped again right at the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard. Brings up
On 4th down, Love. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Well, they were so close to the goal line, Charles. 4th down, they figure, well, we'll go for it. But the decision to pass winds up being a bad one with that interception.
Well, I think you said it really well. They may have just figured we're this close, we may as well go for it. Or they had a plan right from the beginning coming into this game to be aggressive. In any event, it didn't work out for them.
To throw from his end zone, Daniels. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. Now 2nd and 3.
a 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 8-yard line.
Daniels looking to throw. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's the first carry for Austin Ekeler. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
A 2-yard gain. Brings up
To throw is Daniels. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Lane. He'll be brought down in the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
They'll try to pick up the first with Ekeler. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Just enough to get the first down there with a 1-yard pickup.
19 tight. 19 tight. Here we go. Ready.
They go play action. Daniels. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Here's Daniels. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. To the air goes Daniels. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Daniels. Pass incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 8.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Let's go. 8, go.
Now Daniels. He's got a man wide open, complete. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
65.
Off the play fake, Daniels. He'll buy some time right. This will be caught at Samuel. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I don't see more than trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Ready?
Working out of the gun, Daniels. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Austin Ekeler with career touchdown number 75. And the Commanders go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now stands at 13. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Ready? Break.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Let's go.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Okay, ready? Let's go. Ready.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Second half about to start. The Commanders have the lead. They'll get it first as we are back underway. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Here's Ekeler to begin the drive. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. 2nd and 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
70.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That's caught left side by Sittle. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Ready? Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Play action, now it's Daniels. Sliding out of the pocket. To the right side and caught by Sittle. And he's brought down. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Hey, check that. Ready? 19.
A give, Eckler running to the right. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Hey, check that. Let go. Ready?
Now a play fake here on first down. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Commanders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. He's got it at the 2. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. So they decline it, and they choose to not give him that down back.
And I think that's the key to everything there. They didn't give up any yardage even on the completed pass. Don't give them an extra down in order to try and pick up a first.
Oh, good return up past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic. But if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Ready?
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. 60 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. Once again, it's Jacobs pushing his way inside the 40. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Love now. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Tucker Kraft, 38 yards. And the Packers get a bit closer. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12.
Makes the score. Commanders 19, Packers 7. Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels throws the out route and completes it to Samuel.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Second down and 3.
Come on. Hey.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 19. Open man is Noah Brown. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop it well short.
Here's Tressway now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
39-yard line.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
22. Trouble, 38.
Jacobs going to try the middle. They'll get only a couple down to the 44. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Here's Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
That's another Packers first down.
Ready?
Here's Jacobs. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Now Love. And he rifles one incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Ready?
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal.
Black. 62 black. Fight 6.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on fourth and goal. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Well, the field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
70 Timberwolves.
Daniels looking to throw. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up from his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And he'll get it out near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of 8 on the keeper and a first down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
To throw is Daniels. That's complete to his receiver, McCoy. And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. That's caught by Senna. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Up the middle with Eckler. And he stopped immediately there.
Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle.
Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
This is swung out to Eckler. So the completion good for just 3. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
19 tight. 19 tight. Got me. 19. Panther Street. Panther Street.
Here's Daniels. Oh, that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will extend their lead even further. So a favorable bounce that time, to say the least, and he's able to convert the field goal there from long distance.
Yeah, the guys behind the end zone didn't need to hike the net up for this one. That thing was a dying quail, but he finds a way to boink it off the crossbar and make it drop through.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Right good. Set. Ready. Sticky. Green. Set.
Now Love. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Trey Amos. And the Commanders are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, we could have had our shutout.
And ultimately, this won't go for much, maybe a couple, but boy, he showed off that make-you-miss ability that certainly is in his arsenal.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Come on. Hey. Rocco 80.
So it's Washington getting the victory here.
And we talk so much